Good afternoon. Many thanks to the leadership of NAREB, including National Executive Director Antoine Thompson and President-elect Lilia Pope, my homegirl, for inviting me to this conference. Thanks as well to every person tuning in for all you do to help expand homeownership in our country. I'm especially grateful for the remarkable resilience you've all displayed during the past 14 months. We know that in many communities, COVID 19 brought with it a boom in the housing market. In many others, however, the pandemic has created profound challenges. More than 9 million households and nearly 20% of Black homeowners have fallen behind on their mortgage payments. Fortunately, I can report that help is on the way. The Biden Harris American Rescue Plan will deliver $10 billion to help families avoid foreclosure. I'm proud to say that I cast my final vote as a member of Congress to help pass the American Rescue Plan. Now, as the 18th Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, I have the great honor of helping to enact this landmark law. In the weeks and months ahead, HUD will work together with state and local officials, housing counselors, and real estate professionals, including the members of NAREB, to ensure this funding reaches those in need. The Biden administration understands that helping families weather this crisis is only one part of the task before us. Moving forward, we have the added responsibility and great opportunity to help more people realize their dream of home ownership. The reality is that for too many people, home ownership is a dream deferred. This is especially true for African Americans. In fact, the homeownership gap between Black and white families is wider today than it was in 1968, when banks could still legally discriminate against borrowers based on the color of their skin. We simply cannot accept this. The Biden Harris administration is determined to provide every American with a fair shot at securing a good home. You can see that commitment in the president's new infrastructure plan, which calls for historic investments in our housing market. It would provide nearly $20 billion in new tax credits through the Neighborhood Homes Investment Initiative. During the next 5 years, these credits could help build and rehabilitate more than 500,000 homes for buyers of more modest means. That is why I will do everything in my power to help champion its passage. As HUD Secretary, I will make fair housing enforcement a central priority. People of color continue to face discrimination in our housing market when trying to rent homes, to secure loans, and to move into neighborhoods where their families can thrive. It is long past the time for our country to finally realize the full promise of the Fair Housing Act. This means our nation must have an effective disparate impact rule to help root out systemic racism from our housing market. HUD is committed to working with leaders such as you to help end discrimination in the appraisal process. In addition, I'm happy to report that we are taking strong steps to affirmatively further fair housing, and I look forward to sharing more news about those steps in the near future. I know the attendees of this conference are tuning in from nearly every corner of the country, in diverse communities with their own unique challenges and opportunities. What binds all of us together is our common conviction in the power of homeownership. It is an aspiration that speaks to a basic bargain, a bargain which lies at the heart of the American dream, that if you work hard and play by the rules, you deserve a place to call your own, a place that you can pass down to future generations to help give your children and your grandchildren a brighter future than yours. HUD is proud to partner with each of you to help transform that dream into reality for the American people. And I can't wait to see all the amazing work we will continue to accomplish together. Thank you very much and have a wonderful conference.